Hey. It is Thursday morning, guys. It is True Crime Thursday on this 4/10/2025 edition of the Wakey Bakey Morning Show, guys. Hopefully everyone's doing good out there, guys. Hopefully you're having a great day this morning, getting everything off and with some of the flashy guys. Good day to get through. 420s are coming. The weekends are coming, guys. You know, we can't stop it. It's a coming. How's everyone doing out there? Hopefully everyone had a good night. Slept pretty good. Joints stiff this morning, boy. Didn't want to get out of bed. That's every morning. This getting old stuff sucks, guys. They don't warn you, or they do, but we don't listen. That's what it ended up being. We got a hell of a show, guys. It is True Crime Thursday. And we are talking the Colonial Parkway Murders, guys. This is something that happened in the 80s, and new interest and new evidence has circled back. Cold case, baby. So we're going to get into that. And then we're also going to look into the mysterious death of scientist Alessandro Coatti. That's right. This is a pretty interesting thing, guys. We're going to play, what are we going to play? Maybe Florida Fella. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll play something fun, guys. Something fun on there. We got Wakey Bakey news. We got everything going on, guys. Today in history. So make sure you're buckling in because we're going to kick the tires and light the fires, guys. We go live in 2. So buckle in. Let's do this thing, guys. It is True Crime Thursday.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y cuando le moviese el ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Claro en el ring, en el piso yo que no critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques
buka muka metal. This is heavy metal. Yeah, guys, that's right. Let me just finish sharing this real quickly here, guys. Oh, let me see here. We'll just do this one. All right. Got to share the show. Get it out there. Get the word on out, guys. That's right. Oh, let's go that one. All right. There we go. All shared, all ready to go. Welcome one, welcome all to the Wakey Bakey Morning Show ball, guys. That's right. We are getting crazy, guys. I got my shirt off and ready to Wakey Bakey dance. The first time I ever heard that one. That's a good one. Open Larry Carey. Open Carey Larry, as I should say. Got my shirt off and ready to do the Wakey Bakey dance. Oh, that's pretty good. Checking a little late. It's trash day again. We were just literally talking about you, Steven. It was my girlfriend April's birthday last night, and we were driving home, and I had to get my trash out. And I said, well, this ain't Tijuana, man. At least we get it every week over there. It's like every other week or once a month or something. It's a big day in Tijuana when it's trash day. There's Aaron all the way from Australia, guys. That's right. Our brother. How you doing, man? How you doing? Aaron, what's new? What's happening? What's great with you? We got Harvey Hooligans in the house, guys. Nice, nice. Rosie Key is up in the house. Helicopter doing fast water rescue training in the Colorado River. Wow. Hard to hear. Good morning. There's April. There's April. My life is pretty dull. Hey, I was right there with you getting the trash out last night. So, oh man. Oh man. We ended up for April's birthday, we ended up over at Bubba Gump's. Had me some stuffed shrimp with so they stuffed the shrimp with lobster. And it's called the stuffing or something. I don't know, pretty good. April ended up having what did she have? The Maui, I believe, is what it was called. So yeah, we went and did that. Didn't do anything too exciting. She wasn't feeling good, but was able to get her out. Took her to a nice dinner. Got her a little something for a present. Turned out pretty good. Hopefully, it was a good day for her. That's pretty much what we did yesterday. I had to go. Man, it was hot yesterday, guys. What is it? It's 97 already today. Man, yesterday was a killer, man. I went to go get propane and took Rosie with me. It was like one. Boy, it was hot. She was exhausted. Let's see here. Oh, this is for Yuma. We don't want Yuma. Even though we're not much Needles. Here we go. 82 degrees right now in Needles. Feels like 89. Today is going to be 102. Tomorrow 100. And then it starts going down. Gonna go down, 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 going down, down, down. I heard that song, Bruce Springsteen, the other day. Doesn't sound like more like a robot yelling down, but you know. Yeah, so it looks like we get through today and we'll be in the high 90s, mid to high 90s, all the way through till next week. 420, we're looking at a high of 92, 90. So not too bad. I can live in the 90s. But man, when we start breaking 100 in April, holy shit, that's not good. That's not good. No, speaking of dual life, Steve, where's my drink? Here we go. I got cotton mouth this morning, guys. All right. What else I got going on? Gold Rush. Catching up on Gold Rush. Binge watching that. House of David finally wrapped up last week, guys. So I can't even wait for that anymore. Reacher wrapped up. They dropped Amazon dropped The Bondsman. If you guys haven't checked out The Bondsman, I would. But they dropped that all at once. So me and April binged that last Saturday. So we're done with that. All the shows are going away, man. They're taking a little hiatus right now till fall. Got to figure out some stuff to watch. Here on my at 2 a.m. here, I'm a baked potato. Nice. That's the best way to be, man. Get some good sleep. You get fucking all stoned and go to bed about 2:33. Hell yeah, man. That's the way to do it. That's the good life. The good life. Hopefully your daughter, everyone, their family's all good, man. Everything's good here. Let's see. What do we got going on this weekend? A whole lot of nothing, man. The city, Las Vegas. We're about 80 miles, 90 miles from Vegas. Getting ready, man. WrestleMania. If you're a wrestling fan or not, man, WrestleMania has taken over Vegas, boy. It's going to be huge. It's going to be massive. Probably the biggest WrestleMania I've heard of in a long time. And unfortunately, Brian's a broke-ass mofo, and I can't go. It happens, guys. It's pretty pricey, too. So even if I did have some money together, it might not be the best thing to be blowing my money on. But it is what it is, guys. Be able to watch it from home. That's one of the advantages of having pay-per-view, I guess. It is a good time, guys. All right. So that's what's going on out there in the world. Not a lot, man. Not a lot. Kind of quiet yesterday, news-wise. But we're going to get into Wakey Bakey news, guys. Let's get into roll call this morning. We ran into Matt and Nancy. Mojave Martian and Nancy dropped by yesterday on the show, guys. So big shout out to them. And I told Nancy we shout out the Burger King crew every morning. So here's a big shout out to everyone working Burger King this morning, guys. That's right. Making those sandwiches. We appreciate you. The best breakfast sandwiches this side of the Mississippi. That's right. McMuffins are good. I'm not going to lie, but the breakfast sandwich is the king. That's right, guys. So we're going to get into some shout outs. You got someone you want to shout out, someone special, like a piece of shit bus driver here in Mojave. You want to shout out a piece of shit bus driver letting strange men get on board your fucking bus? I've always had an issue with bus drivers. Oh, here it goes. Here we go. Brian's rant of the day. That's right, guys. The blunt truth. So when I was a kid, I could have been a handful. I'll admit that. But when I was a kid, I had this motherfucker. I remember this bus driver. I was in second grade. Yeah, I was up on the hill. So it was like second grade. So what was that? Like 7, 8 years old. This bus driver, I was talking to somebody and we were like, I don't know, we weren't talking like shit like we were going to fight, but just talking what kids do. And I wasn't out of my seat, but I remember I wasn't like sitting flush in it. This guy was probably had some problem. Probably his wife was leaving him because he was a bus driver. I don't know. He had some issues other than me. This motherfucker grabbed me by the neck, dug his fucking thumb. I remember it right into the back of my base of my fucking spine and drug me to the front of the bus. I went home, told my mom, boy, she went to the school. Fucking, I never saw a bus driver again. I don't know what happened to him. But, but yeah, bus drivers are kind of dicks. You might get one every once in a while, but for the most part, bus drivers are dicks, and they're up to no good. If you have a good one, then blow up the comments. But fucking bus drivers, you got to watch out for them. Ain't that right, Harvey Hooligans? Fucking bus drivers. More on that later on. And city workers, apparently, guys. You know, I don't know which way my case is going, but oh boy, if I end up, well, either way, man, you guys are going to get all the dirt. I'm telling you, man, from the evidence that I have right now, the city of Needles was protecting, allegedly, we got to say that, Adrian Chavez. This dude has fucking victims on top of victims, sexual harassment, sexual assault, pulling out his junk at work in front of people, putting it on their hands, asking women to see their boobs. Like weird, just weird, man. This guy's a weirdo. And harassing men, harassing women, harassing children. This man had no boundaries. And the city covered it up for years. For years, instead of allegedly, instead of firing the dude, they moved people's jobs so they wouldn't have to be near him. All proof. Like, I have all the evidence, guys. I just need a chance to show it. So if my case ends up going belly up, or even if I end up winning, I'm going to be dropping a shit ton. I have 270 pages of evidence that this Adrian Chavez was a child molester, a fucking rapist, allegedly, all those things, allegedly, allegedly a child molester, a rapist, a fucking, he was grabbing men's butts and stroking their beards in this thing, man. He even admits it. Like, it's just, yeah, wait till we drop it, guys. Wait till we drop it. But yeah, there's that. There's a broken brain. All right, guys, let's get into roll call this morning. Now that I had my little rant, fucking bus drivers, let's get into some good shit, guys. Roll call. Let's do it.
Rise and shine, it's the wakey bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The daily Dank.com is leading the way, shouting out the crew, starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova, my Mike. Dank Nation shining, the future's bright. And leaves his mark. Back to the retro review, bringing the Golani, the OG, smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini, keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Dank Nation unite. With the day
Insight, boo boo boo. Hang on 1 second, guys. Trying to find something. What the heck? It was okay. Here we go. I got it. So big shout out to the broken brain today, guys. We did a garbage pail kid yesterday for him. Pretty cool. So this is one of the benefits, guys. One of the benefits of being on the Dank Nation Facebook page, guys. You never know what I'm going to be doing at 2 a.m. I could be bored as hell. Here we go. Let me share the group here, guys. This is a private group. It's free to join. I'm posting daily in there. I'm posting special things for you guys. I'm doing all the things, guys. Just go over, join it. It's free. You're going to get live broadcasts. You're going to get special things. But I do want to show you real quick. Shout out to the broken brain, guys. And we're going to start doing these for you guys, everyone who's on the Facebook. We'll start doing it one at a time. We'll try to get it out as quick as possible. I got another one working right now, so I just want to wait on it just a second. But yeah, pretty cool, man. We made a broken brain garbage pail kid, guys, and I think it turned out excellent. But we also got a new one that we're debuting today, guys. No, I don't. So I enter the information. I give it all your guys' stuff, pictures. I don't give it all. Like, I'm not giving out social security numbers or nothing like that. But That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. I give it your guys' name, your usernames. I enter the prompts. I do all the things, and it does what it does, man. I tried. I was doing a. Man, Rosie's a snoring. Rosie's a snoring. Um, I was doing. I was doing April's action figure for her birthday. And when you're doing it for a lady, it's a little different because you guys seen mine. Um, you know, I don't look exactly. I look a little goofy, and that's fine. I look grumpy Brian on this one. Maybe that's just what I look like. But with a lady, you don't want it to look you don't want it to look crazy. You don't want it to look bad, if that makes sense. You don't want it to be a little heavy. You don't want it to be a little too skinny. You don't want it to be. You don't want it. You want it to look like them. Is basically what I'm saying. So I had a hard time with the April one, but I did get a couple. Oops. Here we go. Garbage Pail Kids made for you guys. So the first one we were talking about is Eric, guys. Check this one. The Broken Brain, guys. I love it. I think it turned out good. I don't know why you got a controller going through your hand, but that's how you're wired in, sir. That's how you're wired in. All right. Rosie Key. Are you still in the house, Rosie Key? Because you have a Garbage Pail Kid. Rosie Key, I'll post this in the page. There you go, Rosie Key. Here's your Garbage Pail Kid. Rosie Key. I don't know. That's just what it chose. Yeah, so we'll be doing Garbage Pail Kids action figures. One of the benefits of being on the page, guys, is you never know what I'm gonna do them for everybody over on that Facebook page. So everyone will be getting a Garbage Pail Kids before 420, guys. Who knows? Maybe we print them out, make a set of them, I love it. I love it. The Broken Brain, I think, turned out great. Oh man, we have fun. We have fun, if nothing else. All right, let's do some shout outs this morning, guys. Shout out. We got Harvey Hooligan listening in all the way from Bullhead Raceway. Nice. We got Open Carry Larry. Good morning, Larry. How you doing? We got Aaron all the way from Australia. Good morning. Big shout out. I gotta pick your brain one day, Aaron. Let's you know what, man? I think we get a lot more Australian people popping up. People from Australian people. I guess that's how you would word it. I want to figure out how to what's the best way to share the show in Australia. We got to find like some stoner Facebook groups in Australia and like share the show over there. I think we could be big in Australia. I got to in my gut. I think we could I could be the Jerry Lewis of Australia. Just kidding. No, but I think they would dig us in Australia. Aaron does. We had that guy Barney. We had another guy from Australia. We had that little kid who used to join us from Australia. So yeah, I mean we're people dig us over there. I think we should figure out how to share it, how to get more Australian people on board, man. I think that's the future of the Dank Nation, guys. In America. And then if we get a bunch of Australian people, we can start charging them tariffs to watch the show. Just kidding. Too soon. All right. Rosie Key, good morning. Good morning, Rosie Key. Stephen Wilson, today is trash day, guys, in Tijuana. We got people in TJ too. Man, we're worldwide, guys, and that's no joke. We're across the pond. We're everywhere, man. Australia, Mexico, America, Canada, Guadalajara. We're everywhere. I guess that would be Mexico, but still. I just wanted to say Guadalajara. That's not something you can say every day. All right, we got Open Larry Carey. Good morning. Open Carey Larry. Rosie Key, Harvey Hooligans, April, the love of my life. We got Stephen Wilson. That's right, trash day, man. Aaron, the broken brain guys. We just were talking about him. He's in the house, guys. Check out his show. He's doing more of them, which I like. Him and Lonnie getting shit together. Great crowd. Great people. Go check that out. And also Back to Retro Review, guys. He's dropping his budget podcasting show tonight, I believe. So make sure you're checking that out. You got his Back to Retro Review where they're reviewing cool movies. Do that, guys. The Mod Squad. They actually do breaks as well, guys. So if you enjoyed Sport Flicks, 1988. Oh, shit. Who remembers Sport Flicks? Those were the ones that were like you could move them and the players would, like, you'd see them swinging the bats. Anyway, they do. I didn't realize we had this 1988 too. Who was rookie in 88? Only bummer with this is you get 9 Magic Motion, 3 Superstar cards, 9 Magic Motion player cards, and 2 Magic Motion trivia cards. Sport Flicks. That's something I haven't thought about in a while. That's kind of cool. So on the back of this, you can send in $3 and get like a team logo pin. And then also you could get a player and trivia card list for free for $1. Remember the days where you used to have to do that, man? You used to. Anyway, back to retro. They do breaks. They do unboxings. They do all the things, guys. Go check them out. Man, I used to love those days when I was a kid. Comic books, whatever it was. Cut the stupid the proof of purchase and mail it in and they send you something. That was like the best part of my childhood. I remember getting the Emperor from Star Wars, special mail-in figure for Return of the Jedi. It took forever. I remember it took forever. And they threw in some extra figures for me. They were the little metal guys. I remember it. The little die-cast metal snow stormtroopers from Empire. Where's Lonnie this morning? Where's old Lonster? Speaking of shout outs. And I remember, I love that, man. I love that back in the day, getting stuff in the mail. Even in my early 20s, man, when the internet first hit, they would have lists of things you could send away for free, man. I love getting free shit in the mail. It's the best. It brings me back to my childhood. So big shout out, Broken Brain, back to retro. April, love of my life. Chantel, good morning. Good morning. Fight for freedom in the house. Russ, where's the Rustmeister at? What is he up to? How are you doing, Chantel? How's life treating you? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Join the Facebook group, guys. I posted it up there. Rosie Key. That's a great picture of you in April on Facebook. I gave it a heart. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. No, we had a good time, man. I'm happy. You know, I found her, man. It took me a long time to find someone who gets me, who understands me, who tolerates me. I love old April, man. Young April. I love young. Then I get in trouble for saying that. I just can't win. So big shout out to everyone, guys. Big shout out to everyone making coffee right now. Burger King. Big shout out to the croissants makers. That's right. Big shout out. I love the Burger King crew, man. They're all stoners over there for the most part. Great crew. Big shout out to Dunkin' Donuts, to Jack in the Crack, the human being, the Starbucks, to everyone out there working this morning, guys. Maybe you're cutting them some grass. Maybe you're Supernova Mike out there cleaning some fucking solar panels this morning. Hot as shit. Hopefully he's listening and he's being safe up there on those roofs and windows and stuff. Big shout out, Nova Mike. That's right. All right, guys. If I forgot you, Charlie the Fisherman, Chris Zucchini, everybody, all the dispensary workers right now, waking up at 6 a.m. to open those doors, man, so we can all get our weed. Big shout out. Healing Center, guys, 1400 Needles, California. Check this out. Who doesn't want to buy the playset, the Healing Center of Needles, I'm sorry, Cannabis Command headquarters, guys. Look at this toy. It's the toy we all dreamed of as a kid. Oh, man, look at that. How great is that, guys? How great is that? And then a big shout out to Lonnie. Don't forget Count Lonnie Star Jumper. That's right. He'll jump your stars. And we got Rosie the Bulldog action figure, guys. That one turned out amazing. I'm not going to lie. This Rosie the Bulldog action figure turned out really good. Looks just like her. And then don't forget Brian the Stoner podcaster. He looks grumpy, which I guess I do too. And then Rosie Key, Garbage Pail Kid. And then don't forget the broken brain of Eric. We got to put these the Dank Nation kids. Maybe that's what we switch this up to, Dank Nation kids. Yeah, we could do a whole run of those. Intermingle the hardcores in there. Yeah, look at me spitballing right now. All right, guys, let's get into a little wakey bakey news this morning, guys. That's right, we got a lot to get into, man. All right, let's get into it. Wakey bakey news. Shout out, guys, everyone out there, everyone watching. Appreciate you. Let's do it.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey bakey morning, got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
Boop, 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 boop. That's right, guys. So who's heard of the Fyre Festival? This was a documentary. This was a something, a festival that was supposed to happen years ago. It was one of the biggest scams there was. There was documentaries about it, the whole thing deal. Oh my God, we're gonna have to get in that story here in a minute. But they were planning a Fyre Festival too, which why would you do that? But a major issue looms for the Fyre Festival. A representative from Playa de Camo City Hall stated the music festival is not scheduled to take place there. Just last week, Bill McFarland revealed the festival was moving to Mura de Playa de Carmen in a press conference. He claimed he had appropriate permits to hold the event. He did not. Packages were sold from 1,400. Damn, again, dude. Or is this old? No, this is new. This is new. He was doing it again. The festival was take place. Oh, it was a chance for him to redeem himself from 2017. Yeah, someone did take off with the money. So this guy's like, I'm going to do it again, guys. He was actually sentenced to 6 years in prison for fraud. And now he's doing it again. What the fuck, man? Oh my God. Figure it out. Figure it out, dude. This festival isn't happening. That you're not a festival runner. Look at this thing, man. Look at this thing. Weezer's bassist wife shot by LA police, booked for attempted murder. Holy shiznit.
Wounded and taken into custody during a police investigation in Eagle Rock has now been identified as Jillian Schreiner, the wife of Weezer bassist Scott Schreiner. The arrest came after a dramatic chain of events, including the manhunt for multiple suspects following a freeway hit-and-run crash.
Sandra Mitchell live in Eagle Rock with the latest on what happened. Sandra.
Micah, that's the house just behind us where the shooting happened, just outside. A really strange set of circumstances. And now the rock star's wife has been booked for attempted murder.
Dang. And she got shot.
New cell phone video tonight shows Jillian Schreiner on the ground with a gunshot wound, then being cuffed and taken into police custody.
It's a little crazy. I think they're just trying to come on aggressive.
Neighbors on Eagle Vista Drive in Eagle Rock reacting to the LAPD shooting and arrest of the 51-year-old wife of Weezer band member Scott Schreiner after police activity nearby on the 134 freeway.
5 helicopters, lots of police activity, sirens. It was unsettling. I mean, it doesn't happen here very often, if at all. So. Yeah, it was strange. It was a strange day.
It was strange. 3 suspects Tuesday being chased by police ran into the Eagle Rock neighborhood. The LAPD says Schreiner, who was not involved in the chase, came out of her home with a gun. The officers ordered Schreiner to drop the handgun numerous times.
Whoa.
Instead, they say she pointed the weapon at officers and they opened fire. Schreiner was shot in the shoulder but not seriously injured. Neighbors took cover from the chaos.
I got my kids that we went into a place in the house where it's away from anywhere near a backyard or, where they could come through.
Although police are not saying if Schreiner fired her weapon, she now has been charged with attempted murder. Scott Schreiner arrived home tonight but told us, "I can't talk to you right now." All right, so we know that none of the LAPD officers were injured in that incident, but they tell us they did recover a 9mm handgun at the scene. By the way, 2 of the 3 suspects that were involved in that original hit and run on the 134 freeway got away. The other one in custody. We're live tonight in Eagle Rock. I'm Sandra Mitchell, KTLA 5 News. Back to you, Court and Micah.
That's crazy, man. So she comes out of her pad with a gun because there's like some kind of crash or something. And she comes out. Cops are like fucking coming in all hot. She has the gun. They see her. They shoot her. I would love to see the fucking body cam. I wonder, man. Fucking cops. That's all I'm going to say. Fucking cops. I bet you anything. It isn't what they're saying. I bet you she heard some noises, came out, they fucking saw her, they shot her. Oh, she pointed it at us. I bet you. I'm willing to bet anything that it's different. She went to the island, went to an island in the sun. Oh man, yes, that one's that's a crazy one there, man. What the fuck? You just come out of your house, next thing you know, you're shot and you're charged with attempted murder. Holy moly. Speaking of another crazy incident, guys, SoCal, home of the crazy incident, brawl involving 20 to 30 people breaks out at an In-N-Out burger, guys. What do you know about this fucking thing? That's crazy. Oh. That's not the video that we want to watch. That's just saying why it's so popular. A major issue looms. Oops. There we go. Brawl involving 20 to 30 people breaks out in California at an In-N-Out burger, guys. Police are seeking additional information about a massive fight that broke out in an In-N-Out Burger in Riverside County over the weekend. Officers located witnesses, multiple involved parties at the scene, and learned a firearm had been discharged at some point. Despite the large size of the altercation, police said they found no property damage. Said the officers did not find any victims or suspects at the time. Moretta PD is seeking additional information. You know, man, this is kind of a thing. Kind of a thing for fucking In-N-Out. The one in Havasu actually has security on the weekends. They pay a security guard company to come out and keep the thing. It's kind of a fucking what is that? Waffle House type of thing now, right? People getting crazy at fucking In-N-Out Burger, man. I'm telling you, there's fights all the time in the summertime down there at in Havasu at the In-N-Out, and I hear it's kind of the common thing. This is a sad one, guys. This is a sad one. Girl 13 on life support. You know what? Let's we'll play the video on this one. Kind of a sad one, man. I hate it when people's life gets taken too soon.
Breaking now at 6, a man is run over and killed trying to stop shoplifters in South El Monte. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
And hi, I'm Courtney Friel. Cher has the night off.
The investigators say the man was killed in the parking lot of a strip mall at the intersection of Durfee Avenue and Rush Street.
The victim was apparently chasing someone who shoplifted from his brother's business when he was hit and killed by a car. Our Rick Chambers joins us live now from the scene with the very latest. Hi, Rick.
Yeah, Courtney, you're right that the gentleman who was killed is the brother of the store's owner. He was here today. He didn't work here. He was simply visiting today. That's when he saw the shoplifters run off. We want to roll some video that was shot here at the scene earlier today. We are in front of what's called the Giant discount store. As you mentioned, it's on Durfee Avenue here in South El Monte. It was just afternoon today, about 10 after 12, when the shoplifters, a couple of them, grabbed some merchandise in the store. We understand it was a $10 box of COVID face masks. They took the box and ran out, and that's when Karusha Gobi, who goes by the name of Steve, he saw them do it and he gave chase. Now his family tells me that once he got outside the store, those thieves attacked him, hit him in the head, knocked him to the ground, and that's when the car, the getaway car, ran over him. We've got some pictures from Sky 5 that we want to show you right now, give you a better set of what the scene is out here. You can see a canopy in the parking lot. That's where the body of Mr. Yagobi still is lying on the pavement here.
That's horrible,
Homicide detectives are on the scene. They've been here for a number of hours. I had a chance earlier to speak with the lead detective and the victim's brother. Take a listen.
But we're working diligently to find that. We're canvassing the whole area. A lot of the deputies you see behind me in the plain clothes are with our video canvas team, and they're working diligently to find leads right now.
I really don't know what to do anymore because I lost my older brother 4 years ago, and my mom is 94 years old. She's still mourning for the first one. I am not sure how we're going to tell her this one. I'm sure she's going to die.
That's horrible, man. You know, you know what? I'm not going back, so I can tell these stories now. You guys all know, I called it Seas Candy. I decided not to go back this year. I guess this is the first moment I'm talking about it, guys. Is I've been a district manager for Spirit Halloween for the last 15 years, and I decided to not come back this year. It was no fun for me anymore. The show would always suffer because of it. Money was decent. Anyway, we'll get more into that sometime. But I always would tell my managers, man, when they would love to go chasing after shoplifters out of the store. And I would always have to tell them, man, I'm like, this is Arizona, dude. This is open carry. You fuck around and someone's going to fucking shoot you, man. I had a manager a few years back. I won't name no names, but I had a manager, this woman shoplift with her fucking kids. Took a bunch of shit, ran out the door, jumped in her minivan, and fucking this manager decided to chase her out. gets in the fucking minivan with her while he's filming it all. And I'm like, dude, you were in their fucking car? Like, they could have shot you and got away with it. Like, whoa. Like, you got to be careful, man. Merch, especially like, okay, it's your brother's shop. Who gives a shit about a fucking mask of some COVID masks? Who's wearing those anymore? You weren't going to sell them anywhere. You know what I mean? You weren't going to sell them anyway, man. And dude, fucking instinct kicks in, trying to help his brother. And he's dead now, man. And they said 94-year-old mom has to deal with fucking another death. Man, it's just not worth it anymore, man. You're like, you know what? I'm all for doing the right thing, guys. I'm all for it, man. You know, somebody has to. But when it's gonna cost you your life, and really for nothing, right? I mean, man, we gotta really be careful what we're doing out there. It's a different world, man. You just can't confront people anymore. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen, man. That's crazy. That is just insane. Yeah. That's sad, man. That's sad. Guy was just trying to do the right thing too. 2 LA schools deny entry for federal agents. Oh God. Um, I'm not even gonna get into it, guys. Fucking, it's all bullshit propaganda. Nicki Minaj. Here's one we'll end on, guys. Nicki Minaj. What's a swatting? I know what a swatting is, but Nicki Minaj apparently a target in a swatting scheme, whatever that is. We're gonna find out.
Nicki Minaj was the apparent target of a swatting call last night at around 7 p.m. The LA County Sheriff's Department received a call claiming an assault with a deadly weapon had occurred at the Grammy winner's Hidden Hills residence. The caller claimed somebody had shot at a black female or had shot a black female adult, and 2 suspects wearing all black were still on the property. But when deputies arrived at Minaj's residence, there was no evidence of any crime. Now, this is not the first time the rapper has been the target of swatting. In the summer of 2023, there was a false report of child abuse, followed by a false shooting claim 1 month later.
That's a weird fucking... So you're calling the police and you're telling them that there's like a crime being committed at someone else's house. That's a weird thing. Hoping that they're like engaging in some kind of crime when the cops roll up. I don't know. That's weird. That's a weird one, man. That's way weird. Swatting. Who would have known? I thought like she was getting spanked or something. She was out shopping and some crazy guy just started spanking her. That's those swatting incidents, guys. All right, let's get into a little something I like to call Today in History, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, guys. Oh, we got those wild 420 drops. Just wait, guys. Just wait. I'll be dropping a video today over on the dailydank.com. But let's get into a little something I like to call Today in History.
In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, guys. Today in History. Brought to you by Britannica.com, guys. This is where we get all our information from. I always have from day one, guys. Big shout out to the Healing Center, everyone over there, slinging that weed, guys. Big shout out, taking care of those customers. All right, guys, birthdays in the house today, guys. You got Paul Thorax, American author, was born. John Madden, guys, American football coach and television commentator. Video game icon, Madden. That's right. John Madden was born today, guys, 1936. 1932, Omar Sharif, Egyptian actor, was born in 1932. 1929, Max von Sydow, Swedish. What a fucking name, Sydow. Max von Sydow. Swedish actor. And then Matthew C. Perry, not Matthew Perry the actor, but Matthew C. Perry, United States naval officer, was born in 1794. On this day in history, 1938, Anna Shalas approved in Australia. In a controlled plebiscite in Austria, this day in Austria, this day in 1938, soon after Adolf Hitler's invasion of the country, 99.7% of Australians approved the Anschluss German Union, the political unification of Austria and Germany. So 38, man, that's a weird time in Germany. There's a movie, The Golden Finch, I believe it's called. It's about a painting. Ryan Reynolds plays a lawyer, and they're trying to get the painting back that the Nazis stole, and they're kind of doing flashbacks. And one of the main things that I got was right after Hitler won the election, there was a family, and they were, I don't know, they're a well-off Jewish family in Germany, and the brother comes over and he says, hey, we're going to France. We're going to stay there for a while. This whole Third Reich, it's getting a little crazy. We don't know what's going to happen. So we're just going to leave the country until it gets all figured out. And the brother decides to stay. And then you can guess what happened after that. But what a crazy, crazy fucking time in history. Could you imagine like being at a certain point and be like, okay, this guy got elected. We got to decide if we're going to stay or go in this country. And I'm not talking illegals. Like you should just go. If you're in a country illegally, you don't belong there. That's on you. I'm talking like you're a citizen, that type of thing. That's a weird time, man. And then to see what actually happened, man, just crazy. I bet you those guys wish they could have just grabbed the whole family and took them to Paris or wherever, Yeah, crazy shit, man. Me and April went to the Auschwitz demonstration or whatever exhibit over at the Ronald Reagan Memorial Library a couple of years ago. Woo, it's rough, man. When you see what really happened, oh my God, just insane. 2019, astronomers released the first ever image of a black hole, which is the center of a massive galaxy, M87. Wow. Would you go through a black hole just to do it? You're 60 something years old, you don't got much going on. Do you go under? Or I'd say 70. You still got a lot of life to live. Maybe you're 80. Would you go through a black hole just to see what's on the other end? Why not, right? The Netherlands passed a bill permitting euthanasia, the first such national law in the world. I did not know that. That's crazy. Dr. Kevorkian. Where do you guys land on that? Crazy taxes on the green. Hey, Rosie Key, we were talking yesterday on the show about a green bill. Could you imagine if the president, the whatever, White House, Congress, whoever, proposed this bill, the federally legalized marijuana, but then on top of that, you do a green bill where you're going to use hemp as a new industrial revolution for America. We start manufacturing everything, textiles, fucking clothing, our own shit, all from hemp. Massive amounts of hemp farms everywhere. We're making paper, we're making clothes, we're making gas, we're making all the things out of hemp. That would be massive, man. I'm telling you. Someone give me a line to the president. Give me a line to the president. 1998, the Good Friday Agreement was signed, calling for a development government in Northern Ireland. The accord was ratified by Ireland and Northern Ireland the following month. That's crazy, world. Have a great day. Hey, Aaron, man, we appreciate you, brother. Think of some ideas to share the word over in Australia, man. Let's pump this show out. Let's make it an Australian show. Oh, man. Because when the next president gets elected, I will be moving to Australia. No, We don't even know who it could be. After taking a decade to build, the Soto Great Bridge, spanning the inland sea in Japan, was open to traffic. 1986, I remember this specifically. Halley's Comet. Oh, I just saw Halley's Comet. Halley's Comet reached the Perigee point of nearest Earth on its most recent passage near the planet. My dad took me. I remember it like fucking it was yesterday, man. My dad took me. We had a 76 Dodge van, orange. It was the one I ended up trashing, and I got him a Ranchero to replace anyway. I remember it was it seemed super late to me. This was 86, so I was 10 years old. It probably was like 11, maybe midnight. Seems super late. He took me out to I think near the lake somewhere, and we watched Halley's Comet, man. It was like once in a lifetime. And I always will remember that, man. Great memory with my dad. Awesome dad, man. I remember that. I remember that specifically. Big shout out to my dad, Mike Brown. Still alive, still kicking. He's probably saying, not if you have anything to do with it. Oh, I love my dad, man. Big shout out. Big shout out. Pakistan adopted its third constitution in 1973, shifting the role of Zulfar Ali Bhutto from president to prime minister. Tim W., how you doing? Honey Nut Heroin. Lots of room here at Casa Wilson. Nice, nice. What else we got? 72. The development, production of stockpiling biological weapons were outlawed by the Biological Weapons Convention, signed more than 150 countries. 1950. Boy, that was another thing about that Auschwitz exhibit. They talked about how the Nazis loved to use gas, man. The Germans love to use gas. When they tell you the details of it, fuck that, man. The courtroom classic, 12 Angry Men, were released in the United States. It starred Henry Fonda as a juror who tries to convince the others that the accused murderer is innocent. 1932, an Egyptian actor, Omar Sharif, who was known for his iconic roles in Lawrence of Arabia, and Dr. Zhivago, was born, guys. That's crazy. 1925, American author F. Scott Fitzgerald published The Great Gatsby, which became a literary classic. 1925, the first government led by French premier. I thought it said painter. I'm like, why are they letting a painter lead the Edward Horrit, a radical party leader who had been put into office by left-wing collusion cartel de gachos, fell. 1919, Mexican revolutionary Emilio Zapata, a champion of agrarism who fought in guerrilla actions during and after the Mexican Revolution, was ambushed and fatally shot. 1912, the RMS Titanic embarked on its maiden voyage, which ended up in tragedy. Several days later, the luxury liner struck an iceberg and sank. People in Nebraska in 1872 celebrated the first Arbor Day, planting more than 1 million trees. Other U.S. countries later observed the holiday. 1866, 3 years after stopping a carriage driver in Russia from beating his horse, Henry Birch of the United States founded the American Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Heck yeah. New York City. You know what breaks my heart? The ASPCA became one of the largest organizations to halt animal cruelty, man. It breaks my heart, man. Like when you see these dogs, cats, animals, boy, they have memories. They have feelings. Have you ever seen these dog videos? They break my fucking heart. Where the person the dog's closest to passes away and the dog just sits by the door every fucking day waiting. Oh man, I'm gonna cry just thinking about it. It's heartbreaking, man. That's what Rosie would do, 100%. She does that just when I'm gone. Horrible, man. We gotta, animals, they have feelings, man. They know, they hurt, they feel. 100% behind the ASCPA, even if they do have crazy, sad videos. 1849, the safety pin was patented by Walter Hunt in the United States. He later sold the rights to the fastener for $400. Mistake. 1633, bananas went on sale for the first time in London. Wow, that's kind of crazy to think about. 1583, Hugo Grotius, the Dutch jurist and scholar whose legal masterpiece, De Jure Bella Apachis, 1625, on the law of war and peace, was one of the first contributes in the modern international law, was born. Ooh, tomorrow we got some Napoleon. Jet. We got a jet flying by. So that was your Today in History, guys. That's right. That's right. All right, let's get into some what do we got time for? The Colonial Parkway Murders, guys. Since I talked about it, we got to do it. So this is a cold case that new evidence has been popping up lately. What this is, guys, let me pull this up. The Colonial Parkway murders were the serial murders of at least 10 people in the U.S. state of Virginia between 1986 and 1989. The killings were associated with Colonial Parkway, a 22-mile long thoroughfare that cuts through the Colonial National Historical Park and connects Jamestown, Williamsburg, and Yorktown. Long stretches of the road are devoid of any streetlights and are extremely isolated, making it a popular lover's lane. In each incident, a young couple sitting in a vehicle was targeted. Let me pull this up so you guys can see it. Were targeted and killed. Excuse me. 3 pairs of victims were recovered, and another couple remains missing and presumed dead. Several additional homicides have been tentatively linked to the 4 confirmed cases. The causes of death include strangulation, gunshot, and stabbing. The killer drove his victim's vehicle away from the murder sites, linking the 4 crimes. Linking of the 4 crimes is circumstantial. There's the map right there. So yeah, I can see you're right by the river. You know, you got your girl with you. You pull over. You're like, "Hey, baby," and "Hey, baby," and you're doing your thing. I can see where this would be for a killer. In January 2024, authorities announced at least 2 of the murders. David Knobling and Robin Edwards have been consecutively linked to an official suspect. Alan Wilmer Sr., a local fisherman who died in 2017. Wilmer was also linked to DNA evidence of the previous unrelated murder of Teresa Lynn Spall Howe. Wilmer has described as suspect number 1. Keith Call would. So he was suspect number 1. Man, a lot of suspects, or a lot of victims. Rebecca and Kathy Thomas, the first victims, a business management major working as a stock buyer. They both had rope burns on their necks as well. Man. Second one was David Knobbing and Robin Edwards. Really close by, man. Yeah, they were murdered same way. Brian Pettinger, right around the same way. He was a heavy equipment operator. Cassandra Hale and Keith Call, right around the same fucking area, man. Teresa Howell. And holy moly, additional. So the theories right now is at the first crime scene, excuse me, guys, sorry. Thomas's wallet had been removed from her purse as if she was preparing to show her identification. Just days after the first murder, FBI privately investigated, suggested to the family the perpetrator might have been a member of law enforcement or an authority figure. The first of the murders, Dowski and Thomas, a piece of nautical line had been found in Thomas's hair. The killer attempted to use diesel fuel to set the victim's vehicle on fire. Suggests the perpetrators purchased fuel at a gas station for use in a boat rather than purchasing it directly from a marina. Practice common to local fishermen. The sharpness of the knife, the nearly decapitated Thomas suggests a fisherman. Wow. Vehicle staging. The vehicles, Kathy Thomas's vehicle was found with the driver's seat adjusted for someone taller than hers, suggesting the killer had driven it before and pushed off the embankment. Multiple offenders working together. Larry McCannon, head of the Virginia State Police Behavioral Science, argued that two individuals were working together in the murders. He felt the level of control demonstrated over victims suggests two perpetrators. See, man, it's so crazy when you just don't know anything about like what's happening with it. Let me see if I can find a better. Yeah, here we go. Better article on it. Stupid cookies. Stupid cookies. All right, let's do this. So this is the most.
I'm Brendan Ponton. Right now, we continue to check for updates on the Colonial Parkway murders. The Colonial Parkway murders are some of the most notorious crimes in Hampton Roads history. 4 double murders.
Okay,
this is a picture of a year ago. Investigators announced they had solved one of the cases, and now
that's kind of weird. Let's see if we can. Let's see, 2025. Because what I read is the fisherman might not have done it. Okay, here we are. How long is this one? 2024. Yeah, because what I have been hearing is that there's new evidence, and it might not. Maybe because of 4-part Lover's Lane. So this was called the Lover's Lane murders, and it covers the Colonial Park murders here. We'll get more into this. Maybe we'll do this for the 420 show today, guys. We'll cover that. Maybe we'll figure it out. Dita, hey, what's up? What's up? My brother from another mother, Tim W. Appreciate you, man. Headed for physical therapy. Good luck, man. Good luck. Don't work it too hard. All right, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. We'll cover the Parkway murders for the 420 show. I got to get a little more into it. Guys. All right, appreciate you. Loving you, Mr. Broken Brain of Eric. You're a great man. All you guys are great. Thank you for turning up every day, guys, man. It really makes it worth it. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Have a great rest of your day. You are loved. You are appreciated. We'll be dropping shows. Join us for the 420 show, guys. We're going to cover this Colonial Parkway murders. I'm intrigued now. We're going to deep dive. All right, guys, I will see you on the flip side. Remember, you are loved. You are appreciated. You are a Dank Pell kids. Dank Bowl kids. We're going to have to come up with our own version. All right, guys, I appreciate you. You are loved. You are appreciated. Remember, inhale that positivity. Exhale that negativity, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you, guys.
thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys, have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Be the change you want to see in the world. We'll see you guys.
Blood on my fist, sweat in my eyes. I'm a rattlesnake, baby, don't act surprised. I don't need no prayers, I don't need no lies. I'll stomp your dreams.